Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to your meditation. Today's meditation is for anybody who feels anxious sometimes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Before we even close our eyes, let's reach our arms up and over our heads. You can take one, hold your hand and reach up and over towards the right side, reaching up and over with your hands. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, blow it through your mouth. And then coming to the other side, reaching your arms up and over your head, lengthening through the sides of your body, reaching your arms a little bit back too, so that you can feel that your head is tipped back a little bit, so that you're not pitching your head forward, but instead letting that weight come a little further back. Good. And then coming back to the center, reaching up. And then as you exhale, bringing your hands back down, you can make a little twist here, taking one hand onto your right knee, left hand reaches around behind. And then coming to the other side, right hand can come to your left leg, reaching your left hand either to the floor or to your back or to a chair if that's where you are. And then coming back to a seated position, you can close your eyes or find one point in front of you to focus on. Letting your palms be open or closed, whatever feels better for you. And we're going to take some deep breaths together. So go ahead and breathe in through your nose, all the way to the top, and then blow it out. Again, deep breath in through your nose. Continual, getting deep down, down, down. And then slowly exhale it out through your mouth, blowing it out like you're slowly blowing out some candles. Again, deep breath in through your nose, lengthening through your spine, expanding, and then exhale. And then returning your breath to the natural cadence. You can restrict the flow in and out of your mouth and instead try to breathe in and out through your nose if that feels okay for you. And you scan your body for any part that feels a little tense. Maybe a part of your body that feels like it's holding on to a little tension. And let's not try to change it, but let's just bring our awareness to it. So just feeling that part of your body. And can you imagine breathing into that place in your body? And like waves coming in and going out over time, that tension might soften a little bit on the outside. And when your mind wanders and you're having thoughts, can you notice those thoughts? Can you label them as just those are, I'm having a thought that. And then can you unhook from following that thought and come back to the sound or the feeling of your breath? It's simple, but not easy. And it's not so interesting. It's can be a little bit boring, but that's the practice of coming back to your breath, to that anchor. And then when your mind wanders again, labeling those, I'm having the thought that X, Y, and Z. Now let's scan our body, bringing awareness to your eyebrows, the space between your eyebrows. Can you imagine softening those muscles underneath the skin there? Bringing your awareness to your jaw. And softening your jaw. To your neck, Noticing your neck, the back of your neck, around your shoulders. Can you bring your awareness to your chest? And maybe it feels a little constricted there. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it feels open. But just noticing what it feels like or what sensations might be there. Not trying to change them, just notice. And wherever you might be holding more tension, whether it's your back, your hips, your chest, whatever it is, can you imagine that part of your body just expands outward? It almost has a mind of its own. It takes up more space. You're giving it permission to expand, to explode out. Letting it release and come out. Letting it take up space, listening to it. Asking what it wants, listening to the answers. And can you see now that, let it keep going. So any tension that you're still holding, can you transform it almost in your mind's eye into like a rainbow or light, some sort of golden light or white light or colorful light or multicolored light or glitter, some sort of imagery that allows yourself to feel like it's scary but fun and explosive and exciting at the same time, coming right out of you. And can you imagine that light or that glitter or that energy transforming into something that you want to make? Maybe it's something physical, maybe it's something digital, maybe it's an experience you want to have. Now just imagining now that can transform into something that's exciting that you do want to have an experience. Because that's energy. And it can never be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed. So go ahead and imagine that energy transforming into something beautiful, something that you want to create, a relationship that you want to have, a conversation, a book, a painting, a drawing, an experience, a feeling, whatever it is. Just go ahead and see it now in your future, but as if it's happening right now. So seeing yourself now living in it, being it. Noticing how your body moves, and what you're doing, how you're moving, what you're wearing, what your hands are doing, how your hands feel, how your arms feel, how your whole body feels, how it feels to surrender and to let go and to just flow and let yourself be a conduit of that energy coming through you. Now imagine speaking to that version of yourself, that highest version of yourself, asking if they have any words of wisdom or encouragement or directions for you to take. And let yourself receive any messages you might receive. If not, it's okay too. Feel that gratitude wash around and inside of your body though, knowing that you have the capacity to create magical things in your life. And go ahead and come back to your chest, your feeling of your breath coming in. Maybe even placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Feel your breath coming in and your chest rise as it does. And exhale. Let it go. And tuning back into that part of your body that might have felt that anxiety, and just notice that that is a source of power for you and that you can use that power to turn it towards your purpose and create something with that energy. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, you can open your eyes, taking in the colors, the lights, the textures in the space that you're surrounded with. Thanking yourself for taking the time out of your day to do this practice. Have an amazing day. Namaste.